Hey, hello, Bansko Nomad Fest. So this is Antonin Nelson. So I'm actually in the Bansko Nomad. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a venture capitalist. And I'm here today. I have the honor and the privilege to be with Kalin Karakehayov, okay, who is also a serial internet entrepreneur, who has made a six-figure business in the domain name industry.
Yeah, eight-figure.
8-figure, sorry,
yeah.
important
No
to precise, and who is also, of course, an expert in SEO, in strategy. So it's englobe like all the marketing strategy, as everything is almost digital now, correct?
Yes.
So we had the pleasure to have you yesterday. You were talking about the psychology of being an entrepreneur and how to be an entrepreneur. And so tell us, Kalin, is there a secret of the success of being an entrepreneur? Is it about, I don't know, going out of his comfort zone? Is it only about discipline, or is it a specific things related to the DNA structure or the biology? Tell us.
I don't believe in self-discipline. I think it's a lie. I think that people who have true meaning in themselves, they seem very disciplined from the outside. And people who don't have it say that the reason is the discipline, but actually the reason is the meaning and deeper stuff inside. In my non-profit, I Grow Younger, we don't try to build any discipline in people. We try to teach them to let go, more like the opposite. And we try to give them space, to encourage them to have the space and time they need to develop and not have like this urgency, this hustle. It's good short term, but in order to have creativity and do big wins, you need to open up to the world and sometimes be patient, sometimes do nothing, sometimes do a lot of things at once, sometimes focus on one thing. So like complete freedom in the way that we do it. I've never had a day job in my life. So I was a professional chess player, then chess coach, then freelancer, then led a team of freelancers, and then it morphed into the company that I have today with 120 people. I've always tried to do different things, see what works, be very adaptive. But the thing that has never worked for me, like never ever, is pushing myself.
Okay, understand. So you would say that actually, so you're very like, so you let things and life comes to yourself. So you relate
Yes.
to the present
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So you were talking about these foundations, huh? So you teach new generations or millennial generations. What exactly? You teach them like how to learn faster, how to develop soft skill. Is there a specific programs like did you provide? Like what's the best way today? Because it's important to tell you something. We're living at economical and technological revolution. It's so huge now with the AI, with everything is going on. How the new generations can learn? What should they do? Should they go to the university and take a normal program? Should they
No.
come to you? So can you tell us maybe about this, a little bit more about that? What's the best for them?
Basically, do everything that increases your long-term freedom. That's like the only advice you need in life. If it increases your long-term freedom and one of the people closest to you, it's good for you. If it doesn't, it's bad for you. So if you don't know if it increases your long-term freedom, look what the others are doing and do the opposite.
Okay.
That's usually what works, because life mostly, at least in terms of business and career, it's a fight for resources, and everyone who goes for the same resources goes through the same paths. They saturate it. If you do something different, if you do the opposite, then you'll be the one who have more resources.
Okay, very interesting. So it's interesting you talk about long-term freedom, because here I think this is what's the people who are coming to this event, this Bansko Nomad Fest, they are looking to have a way of freedom, of a better lifestyle, be free of movement, be financially free also. We have a lot of freelance who are trying to set up their own business. We have solopreneurs, we have entrepreneurs, tech founders, etc., etc. So remember that the key is a long-term freedom. So that's what you suggest. It's not your first time you come to Bansko as you're Bulgarian,
I've been here
correct?
many times, because these peaks, you see, they're so amazing.
So amazing. Okay. So do you do ski?
Yes, but I haven't done here. Here I come for summer hiking.
Okay, it's for some hiking. You know, it's interesting because I'm coming from a place, so I'm French and Swiss, but originally from Geneva, but I'm coming from a place, I grew up in a place called Verbier. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's an international ski resort just close to Geneva, very accessible. And it is a little bit similar with Bansko, and actually I've heard that in Bansko they organized a free wide world tour. Have you heard about this?
Yes, I have.
So for the Bansko Nomad people that don't know what's the freeride world tour, is a huge freeride championship competition that happen all over the world. And it's funny because the guys who create this huge events is from Verbier, and the final steps of this tour happen in Verbier, but now they made extensions in Bansko. So it's very interesting how I think finally everything is coincidence. Is it about energy or related to, I don't know, to just to be at the right place at the right time?
But I believe that the world is big, but like the part of the world that's doing really the interesting stuff is much smaller and much more connected. So there are all of these synchronicities.
Those synchronicities. Yeah. Okay, sounds cool. I had more personal questions related to what you did in your internet business. So you set up a completely new business in the new extension domain name, correct?
It's more like a different business model. What we do is in the domain aftermarket, that's buying and selling domain names. We try to enter every micro niche that the others have not. So all tiny zero competition niches, there are thousands of them. It may be like domains in Switzerland who don't have a good name and don't have links, but have a little traffic. Something like this. It's like tiny niches.
Okay.
And if it's a zero competition niche, then you get domains very easily when they expire for, let's say, 5 Swiss francs, and then they earn 50 on average. It's not a lot, but it's 10x return, and when you multiply those over the entire world and all of the niches, that's how our company makes money.
Okay, so you buy and you resell domain. You're not like an official provider. Like
No, we don't do any retail. My dream in business is never to have support. I want to do $1 billion company that doesn't do support.
Okay.
Right now it's 8 figures, it's not yet $1 billion, but when you don't have support, when you don't have the customer complaining that something is not right, you have the freedom, both in terms of mental freedom and freedom in terms of the team to scale. Okay. This is why our company is scaling very easily. I was managing 500,000 domain names that we got on a promo 2017 in Sweden just from a text file. Okay. Because there were no customers behind. We were just buying and selling domains.
Very interesting. And I think what you say makes sense. And I like to say to the people that the richest guys is the one who owns the less. So what you're saying is, in this world, we should be like agile, léger. In French, we say léger means light. And less you have like crazy things, better you are. That's what you say.
Yes, simplicity. Simplicity is super important.
Okay, simplicity and long-term freedom.
Yes.
Okay, sounds cool. I think that's already 2-3 very good tips for the nomads. Is there something you want to add or any advice you want to give to maybe to the new generation or the millennials generations?
I think that if you combine like looking for the niche that no one's in, looking to create something new, or like take a small niche from the start while it's still developing, and combine this with speed, you get a situation where you cannot lose and you often win big. Because if you're very fast and you do many things a day, but you do it for the growth of the business, even if it's a micro business, it grows really fast. Like when I started 18 years ago, I was doing so many things. Today I was learning what WordPress is, and the next day I was creating a website on WordPress, and third day I was doing SEO. Everything was happening so fast. Fourth day was like partnerships, and fifth day was like, okay, let's monetize.
The marketing.
It was happening so fast. This is what, and now with the AI, it's even easier because it's so much faster to find the information. Before you did research with Google and read articles, now all the answers are already here. So it's so fast you can launch a micro business, and you can launch like 10 a day and see what sticks. This is what will work, because everyone else is just copying other people. So even if you have one idea a week from, let's say, 20 tries to do something unique, one of those will start making money. And when it starts making money, you have the verification that this is for scaling, and then you scale very fast. So speed and agility, when you combine them, you have an unstoppable force.
Wow, very powerful. Okay, so Kalin is actually explaining us how to create like a perpetual money online making machine or niche. They call it mule. Have you heard about this? Mostly the French infopreneur or the online entrepreneurs. So choose your niche, develop your soft skill, use prompt ChatGPT, and make some try, see, and adjust. Yeah, and
Yes.
simplicity.
Yes, but also keep in mind that ChatGPT will never come with anything original. So you can use it like for research and to get your mind and intuition around the problem, but it will never find someone that no one has found, because it's just a language machine that learned from human knowledge.
Thank you. Very
Yeah.
grateful for this wisdom adjustment, because we need also to put soul back to the humanity. We have AI, we have new technology, but we need to put the human back. This is the most important things, and this is also why we're here in Bansko. We want to gather people and make people like getting back to real soul humanity. Thank you, Kalin.
Thank
My
you.
pleasure. It was an honor to have you
Pleasure.
today. Cool.